Greg. Mike. Two bandits.
Watching
Bluey.
This is Town Hotel.
What up, party people? And welcome
Chimney.
to episode 10.
That's 2 digits.
2 digits. We made it.
2 bandits.
We made it. 2 bandits.
Watching Bluey.
2 digits.
Dos digitos.
Yeah. I am, as always, your host, Greg Painter. And with me is the incomparable, the wonderful
Mike Martin.
Yes, sir. We got energy.
How
We
come
got
you're the host?
hype. Took you 10 episodes to realize I've been doing that to you? Homie.
Oh, no.
Homie.
Does it make me a sidekick, or
That's
does
how
it
I
make me...
that's how I get all the royalties, sucker.
Biscuits. Okay, that's
Ah,
fine. No, that's
biscuits.
cool. You got to do
My-
all the paperwork and file the tax returns.
My lovely
and-
assistant, though, if that makes it feel better, so.
Am I the Vanna White to your Pat Sajak?
Yes.
Great. 'Cause I
And?
don't like Pat Sajak. Not a sponsor.
But yet. Just wait for those mid-episode rolls of Wheel of Fortune, friends. It's coming. It's coming, because we made it to double digits, so anything can happen.
I'm so proud of us.
I am proud of us, too. I'm proud of us. If you're proud of us, go to @WatchingBluey, follow, like, do all the good things. Subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your pets.
Tell your pets. Tell your friends.
Leave the podcast on for the pets.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
See?
Our happy, soothing voices. We don't get loud or quiet or... Who's a good boy?
No, good
You're
job.
a good boy.
Aw.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
See?
No, stop
See?
this. Oh my
Okay. But episode 10.
We did it.
We did it.
Cool.
We're here, and it's hotels.
I feel like we need to rest. We should stay at a hotel.
We should stay at a hotel, but not this hotel.
Why not?
Well, we're about to talk about why not. But before we do that,
Tell me that you're going to go into a synopsis.
of course, from Wiki Bluey.
This 90-minute film synopsis.
Bluey and Bingo run a crazy hotel,
Oh, my.
in air quotes, with Dad as their first and only guest. But when Bingo quits over Bluey being too controlling, their dad needs to teach them the importance of compromise. Compromise. We're going to come back to that word a lot.
Bluey's pretty harsh in this one. So I know that you call me a Bluey truther. I think I'm like... I sympathize for Bluey, but in certain episodes, Bluey hits a certain mark for me.
Well,
And I'm like, oh.
you're gonna be surprised because I'm gonna hit both ends of this one. I'm
Okey-dokey,
gonna hit the Bingo.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit the Bluey because as we've mentioned many a times,
Mm-hmm.
I've got myself a Bingo. I've got myself a Bluey.
'Kay.
I've had myself this situation many a time.
Okay.
Many a time.
Let's rabbit hole it.
Let's go. But first, one thing I really liked,
Yes.
kicking this thing off here, starts Kids Under the Cover, their own little world. And I made you rewind after we did our
You did,
typical
yeah.
listen through. It's the small details. Again, we've talked about the animation, the eyebrows, the angle with the leaf insect on the nose, and then here they're under covers. Chili and Bandit's voices are muffled.
Yeah, they're chatting.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, at first I was like, did the audio in this one just like glitch out for a second or something? No.
Oh, is that why you asked that?
Yeah,
No, it's because
yeah.
they're under the covers with them.
It's so good. It's the small things that just make it so fun.
So Bandit sets himself up as a father and a husband. He set the pins up that he was not ready to knock down, and I'm gonna spoiler alert
No,
it. But
sir.
he says, "Don't worry, I got it." To cleaning the bedroom.
Dangerous word.
Oh, bud.
Chili's comment. Chili, take a shower, and I'll help you clean up when.
I'll help you clean up. And you just say,
Foreshadowing.
"Thanks, sweetheart. I'll see what I can do." Oh,
Got it covered.
oh no! He signed the contract.
But then we go into dad mode. We were in husband mode for a second, and then dad mode always wins out. Dad mode starts off with the parachute game.
Hmm.
Love me some parachute game.
Kids, no kids.
Kids, no kids. The other one that we like to do sometime is like 1, 2, 3, and then like dive under there and like tickle attacks, which tickle attacks will be coming up later too.
Yup.
But
he seems pretty. It's funny though because it seems like he smiles just a little bit more when he says no kids. He covers them up.
the
He's like,
good old days.
No kids. Oh. Sweet relief.
But then just right randomly again, Bluey knows what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Bluey instantly goes, and again, very much my Emily, instantly goes from we're playing this one game, now we're doing this.
Yep.
Now it's hotels.
And the eyebrows of Bandit
Oh no.
says it all.
Not hotels.
The eyes close and the eyebrows just sink just a little bit.
You would think in theory hotels would be a good one. That's another one. Again, shout back to hospitals. Another one like hospital where you'd think it's get to your room and go to sleep, and
Yeah.
you win.
True, and
But not
there's
so
a
much. The
decent
most-
amount of time frame that the kids got to prep the hotel. So you're like, if there's a cricket game on, you could catch the first inning.
Oh no! The first wicket. I'm gonna say the first wicket and feel okay about
I
that.
like it. It sounds more authentic. And so they're making the numbers for the doors and they're setting up the
If we have
desk.
any cricketers in the audience, listening to us,
cricketarians.
if there's any of that, let us know, or probably unfollow after hearing us say
Please don't.
all this about your sport.
Or
We
just
love you.
shame us
We
completely.
think you're great. Shame us. We're okay with it. We're Americans. We're used to it. So, but you're saying put the numbers on the doors.
Yep.
I'll have to post a picture when this drops because I'm sure it'll still be in our house.
Okay.
We have numbers on every single one of our
No, you
doors upstairs right
don't.
now because of this episode.
I demand a photo from your
Because
wife right now before
We'll
you
make it
finish
happen.
the episode.
We'll make it happen. I'm
Okay.
sure of it.
I'm waiting
But
for it.
numbers on every one of our doors because of this episode. This is one that hit home for the kiddos. I honestly, like I was telling you before, I haven't seen this one a ton.
Right.
And by that I mean probably like 5 or 6 times versus the 20 or 30 of most episodes.
Yep.
But I haven't seen this one a ton. But this one's cute. This one's fun.
Yeah,
you know?
it's straightforward. It's a straightforward episode. Frustration moment again. I think I don't know. Blue just did a couple things that made me kind of in the episode. I don't know if she went to the basement or where exactly, because the healers own the biggest house in all of Australia, clearly already. So I don't know if they were in laundry room number 1, number 2, or number 3. But she goes and she empties the bin and flips it upside down of all the clean clothes and throws them right on the ground to make the desk. And I saw it happen. I'm like, the clean. Okay. Rewash.
Didn't even catch that, but yeah.
She chucks it right on the ground. I'm like, oh.
And then another Bluey right from there goes into Bingo decides I want to be the crazy pillow.
Yeah.
No, you're the crazy helper. This is classic big sister syndrome up in here. All the time. Liv wants to play with Emily. Emily wants to play with Liv too. But she's the big kid. She knows. She knows how she wants to play, what she wants to play in the most optimal way to make play fun. But Bingo just wants to have fun.
Right.
And it's, my goodness, I could just see my kids in that. And it's, again, another thing I love about the show. I can see my family in this, except I'm not quite as cool as Bandit. I'm trying, but not quite as cool. By season two, I'll be there.
Dance mode, Greg. There's gonna be a YouTube compilation. Don't worry, folks. But that's true though. Is she wants to be the crazy pillow, but I think there is some logic in Bluey's mindset because it's too soon for crazy pillow.
Exactly. She knows how this works out. She knows how to make this the most fun.
He's not in the room yet.
And again,
No
like I'm
crazy
saying,
pillow?
I'm not beating on Bluey in this one.
Huh?
She knows how to make this the most. This isn't Hospital where she's just being a little bully to her dad.
Yep.
This is, I know the way to make this fun. Trust me, Bingo. Come on this ride with me.
Bingo doesn't want to go on the ride though. Well, but Bingo makes the most
Bingo
of
wants
it.
to go on
Though.
her own ride.
There's a transition.
There is.
Bingo realizes.
Who?
Bingo.
Who?
Oh, sorry.
You mean-
My apologies. Slobberdobba.
That's the point. And right there, right when Bingo said, I'm Slobberdobba, Bingo had way too much sugar today.
I'm like, did I stutter?
Bingo is a mess tonight. I mean, she's all over the place. We'll get to the most of her crazy, but she is a crazy pillow, a crazy helper, a crazy everything.
Spoilers.
Holy
Woo.
smokes.
Slobberdobba.
Again, Bluey's got a nice planned, nice organized thoughts. Here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to do it. Bingo's just, let's go.
Dad shows up, Bandit. He's like, I like a room. She's like, how are you? We're fine, thank you. She spits that out so quickly. I'm like, you goober. Just, she is the hotel manager.
She is. And Dad just wants a nice room because he's got a very important day to clean.
Yeah,
Has
what
to
is
be
that?
Nice, quiet.
Very important cleaning. I have big
Very
old question marks upon.
Well, he said, I'll clean the room. So he's trying to think, I'll do this fun game with the kids, but also make the wife happy I'll be House Superstar, MVP of the day.
Oh, Bandit.
You got
You
half credit.
naive young man. Oh.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Meatloaf said one time.
This is where you're getting the grays in your blue hair there, buddy. You're doing it to yourself.
But I next thing I like to do, we kind of had like a Three Bears moment here, where
Okay.
this porch too hot, porch too cold, this porch just right.
Oh, finding the rooms?
Except this room too kitty, this
Mhm.
room too much computer, no Betty, this room too stinky,
Okay.
this room just right.
Cut it back to the computery room
Yes.
because we still don't know for a fact what Bandit does for a living. In that room, he's got a cabinet full of dinosaur bones.
He does. I did not notice that.
There's a
Because I know there's the online I've heard
he's an
people
archaeologist.
say archaeologist, but I did not know where that came from. What
He-
inspired that belief in archaeology?
Well, if you look in the room and you shut it,
Dinosaur
he's got a
bone,
dinosaur
bone.
skull, bone,
For-
and gems.
For our good friends watching along at home, 2 minutes 17 seconds into the episode. Oh dear, does that dead bone kind of look like a dog skull? Or is that just the
Oh,
like
that's
look
dark.
at that snout?
That's dark.
Ooh,
That's
so
dark.
he's either
No,
an
that's-
archaeologist or
That's gonna be a saber-toothed tiger.
Or
Oh, the old dinosaur that's in Australia that he found.
I do also like in the same screen, we've got the dog bone on the door. It looks like a dog bone or
I think it's just
a bone.
It's in a
and
vase.
it looks like there's like an hourglass around it. Very interesting. Also, I'm glad we froze on this page right here. Bandit is a baller, pun intended, because we do dad jokes here. He doesn't have a chair at his desk.
No, he does the bouncy.
He's got
thing.
one of those big bouncy
yoga
ball
ball.
things.
Yeah.
Man, when you think you can't get cooler. When you think you can't get cooler.
It's gotta
way
shut
to
that
go.
window though.
Way to go, Dad.
If it starts raining, he's doomed. He's
Oh,
doomed.
he's- Again,
His laptop's
2
right
minutes.
there.
If you want to play along at home, 2 minutes and 17
Play along
seconds.
at home.
Gotta love it.
He's leaving the key inside of his chest though, his treasure chest. I'm concerned about that. That might not end well.
And I wonder what
There's
printed
so
and why
many
it's just
small
sitting up the printer.
details.
So many small. That's again another amazing thing about this. So many small details. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
So yeah, that was my
And
hint towards possibly
that's a
finding
pretty
out what he does as
He
a
is
living.
either a serial killer or
Oh
an
my gosh.
archaeologist. One of the two. One of the two. Also, all the gems. We got a lot of gems. He could be a spiritual healer. A lot of gems in the shop.
He's like the main character in a Dan Brown novel or something like that. Soon to be played by Tom Hanks, Bandit Healer,
All of those things. Gosh,
or National Treasure with Nick Cage. Oh, so many options.
so many options. Nick Cage will do anything.
TM. We booked it first.
Oh, I love it. But we do find a bedroom.
Ah, we do. Yes.
And my
how
goodness,
convenient.
I
It's a
think-
bedroom.
I think I know why he picked this one because it's a nice room. It has a bed, a TV, and a lady in the shower. Just boy,
If you don't mind.
sharing is sharing room probably saves some rates, I guess. But but I was gonna mention it earlier. This feels like the longest shower in the world. I know it's only an 8-minute episode, but I feel like with the time hops of doing this and doing that, Chili's taking her sweet time. She's taking some mom moments. She's taking some quiet, peaceful, stay away. I'll get out of the shower and my house will be nice and clean. I'm sure that'll happen for her, right?
Keep it safe for work. How long is it taking a shower? What's your typical shower time? Over under.
long?
Like it's 6:30. Boom. Greg's in the shower. You're out
Greg's in the
at.
shower. 6:40 tops.
I take my shower time.
I don't have.
I
So I have much less hair than you, hence the hat that I wear often, and I have much less beard than you.
okay. Yeah.
If your the chest hair from your dog picture is true, you probably have to lather that up for a few. But this is getting a little blue e. So maybe we should get back to the episode here. I mean, we got to keep that G.
I rock a solid like 15-20 minute shower. I love me my shower time. It's my thinking time. I just stand there, look off in the distance, and think about episodes of Bluey. Don't mind me.
Who doesn't?
All right, we're back to the bedroom.
doesn't?
Wait, we're back to the bedroom now.
We're back to the bedroom. We're back to the crazy helper.
Uh-oh.
Crazy helper.
Slobberdobba.
Slobberdobba bursting in. We've got noisemakers. We're throwing brooms,
Yarp,
banging pots and
yarp,
pans.
Yarp.
YARP. That's what I want. Thank you for the YARP. I think that Bingo might have been paying too much attention to her parents watching Hot Fuzz the night before.
I was gonna.
Because I was getting some Michael from Hot Fuzz vibes.
Yarp.
Can you be the crazy pillow? Narp. I love that we both were there.
Oh.
That's why you're the
And so-
only co-host for me.
So when he goes to sleep the first time before Bingo or Slobberdobba, excuse me. Wow, I'm gonna get the names right one time. Kicks open the door, which, dang, power to Bingo in this episode. I'm gonna bring that up in a second. But I think he actually falls asleep in for a moment. Like I think he
actually
he like finds a resting moment because his eyes open and his pupils shrink, like he was just for a moment finding a dad nap.
Yeah. There must have been like an issue earlier because this doesn't feel like right before sunset. It seems like sunrise morning. And good for them for making the bed in the morning. I can't say that happens every day at our house, but that's okay. Wow.
5 p.m. is your bed made right now?
Yes. So there.
Just covering bases. Letting all of our listeners know into our lives what's going on.
Gotta know.
Greg's bed is made.
It's got to be known.
At 5 p.m.
Probably.
Put that in the show notes.
Beautiful.
5 p.m. bed.
There was some good thoughts by Slobberdobba here.
Okay.
Night bacon.
Oh,
I could go for some night bacon
that
tonight and any night, frankly.
I could stir up some night bacon right now if we need to stir it up. No.
I wouldn't stir the bacon. That might not be as good as frying, but
Yeah.
to each their own.
She's off her living. She's crazy cleanup. She's doing night bacon. She's bringing the room service. She's the maid service.
She had some extra syrup on her pancakes this morning. She is hype.
Buck with a side of wild.
She gets hype. She stays hype.
Oh, bringing it back. Boo hiss to her being the bellhop though, bringing the suitcase into the bathroom. I think that's that's poor, hotel management there. But B, she does show off her. I think that Bingo has some muscles because when Bluey's showing the rooms and Bingo's pulling the suitcase in the background, she's lugging it. Like her eyebrows are going. Like this suitcase is coming with me.
Bingo's got some crazy eyes this episode too. Talking about her eyebrows,
Oh.
she's got some crazy.
And then when
eyes.
she's in the bathroom, somehow that gigantor suitcase, boop, it's up in the lap with her. So she pulled it up like a dumbbell and just rested it on her lap. She went potty and it's too stinky in there, but
things happen.
time warp again. DeLorean
But
mode.
she did great though. She was a great bellhop.
Yep.
So now she can be Crazy Pillow, right?
Well, no, it's time for the news.
It's time for the news. My goodness. Bringing it back to real human kids and real human physics.
Mm-hmm.
If my kids were playing, again, the point where I would break the bandit and I'd become not fun dad.
Getting too far now, isn't it?
When we're bashing your little sister's head into the bed to give her half of a concussion.
It's funny at first. Bingo's liking it.
Bah.
And then the eyebrows go, no,
Bam,
no.
Bam, bam. Holy smokes. But
Again, Bingo's showing her muscles, though. Because they do
she can take a hit.
Well, she can take a hit, but she also picks up Bluey.
Oh,
like
that's
she was
right.
gonna bust out a German suplex on her. She's got her like straight up in the air, and I can't think of a 4-year-old that's picking up a 6 or 7-year-old. Like,
Bingo Lesnar up in this
watch
place.
this,
Bringing the pain.
Oh, here comes a Bingo pain.
Gotta love it.
Chapeau.
But now that we've done the news, now she can be Crazy Pillow, right?
I think so, right?
No. We still can't be Crazy Pillow. And this is the moment. This is the moment.
Is this the Danny Tanner moment?
This is the moment where fun is over. Whether it's in the Painter household, whether it's in the Healer household.
4-year-old's over it.
4 years over. I'm gonna go do something else. And then the 6-year-old left with nothing to do. Dad's like, all right, game's over. Back to cleaning.
Yeah, he literally says, "Time to make the bed." Deuces, kid.
TV's always people shouting at each other. Turns it off. Going back to making the bed. Again, doesn't break character. Whether he's having a horsey wedding with nobody around him, or whether he's having his conversation with himself about this
TV.
crazy TV show. Gotta love it.
People always yelling at each other.
But yeah, good. And not a Danny Tanner moment, though. Danny fixes the problem.
Whoa!
Bandit.
Bandit
No.
does too.
No. Bandit doesn't fix the problem. Bandit gets Bluey to fix the problem.
Bringing it back to the last episode. Let's just find a solution here.
Yeah.
And this is a Bluey has to find the solution.
And again, so relatable. So many stinking shows. I'm sure it's not just me. If you've had experiences like this, let us know your crazy pillow moments from your family. At Watching Bluey, we'd love to hear from the fans. We'd love to hear from the listeners.
Oh, that's us.
Man, at watching Bluey?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Ah.
Did you forget? It happens. Happens to the best of us. But just turn into that, can you please play? No. Please? No. Please?
She's got that, like...
I'll do anything.
That's a bold statement from a 6-year-old.
Like the one thing Bingo actually wanted.
Crazy Pillow, man!
Can she be Crazy Pillow now?
It only took 6 minutes.
Gotta love it. Crazy Pillow time. And boy, Crazy Pillow's crazy.
So we're gonna get back to the bedroom though. Nope,
Ooh,
sorry.
okay.
It's something that I did see and I mentioned it when we were watching it. I don't know for sure. And I have to pay more attention, and I'm sure everybody else has noticed. But at the end of Bingo's bed, there's a little B, a lowercase b, at the end of it. Not the nightstand.
Footer?
What's the yeah? Is that what it's
Footer
called?
of the bed? The header of it's called the header, so I'm assuming the footer. Okay, we're calling it
Foot
footer.
stand. Nightstand? Nope, not a nightstand.
Nope, not the footer.
Okay, donezo.
The footnote.
There's a little B at the footnote, but I wonder if Bluey's is a big B. We have to find out. I don't.
We got some episodes coming up. They'll show the rooms with the whole
The Gigantor house.
the Gigantor house. We got a lot of bedroom action that happens. Don't like
that.
that.
Don't say that.
Dang it. A lot of episodes. Now I'm just gonna move on and say my next thing.
Oh, crazy pillow time.
Crazy pillow time. But that's when the wheels come off for everything. That's when everybody's having the most fun.
Yep.
It's also when the destruction happens. We get a tickling blanket. We get a runaway pillow.
Crazy blanket.
We get throwing the blanket to try to catch the kid. Throwing the pillows.
Peg him. Get him with a net.
And we knew this was coming. Mom's long shower comes to an end.
How convenient. It would have taken 45
Destroyed.
seconds to clean that bedroom.
Destroyed bedroom. No, destroyed. And you can just see her come out. Kind of comes out happy. Eyebrows drop. Bandit, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You got a happy Bingo. Got a happy Bluey.
She smiles.
She just smiles.
She smiles at the end. You're dang right she smiles.
Ooh.
No, there's a look of happiness in her
That's shy.
eyes.
Let's see. Volume's still down.
Absolutely.
So let's see.
Volume is off. Absolutely. She walks out.
in.
Up. Oh. Ready
What
though?
happened here? What happened
She
here?
knows.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. She has
She
the
smirks.
shock, and she smirks. You got
Because
me.
she knows.
You got me. You in the details. You in the details.
The devil's not in the details. The bandit's in the details.
Boom. Blah. You did it.
Okay.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
since you did it,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to ask you, what was your favorite thing today?
My favorite thing was the concept of night bacon. It made it for me just because Bandit is still being the cool dad in that situation. He's letting Bingo just explore whatever the heck she's doing, and she's going syrup, sugar high crazy. And if my kid came up to me and screamed, "Night bacon!" I'd be like, "Yeah, dude!" Like, I would be so just proud in that moment. Because where did they come up with that?
We're dropping the rest of our day, and we're making night bacon.
I've never heard the concept of night bacon before, and now I want it part of my life. So that was mine. Greg. What was your favorite thing?
Well, my favorite thing, I didn't think it was going to be this going into the episode,
Mm-hmm.
but my favorite thing is 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the episode, just pausing for like 5 minutes and seeing all the little Easter eggs that are just scattered around the office. Kind of a foreshadow to the Easter episode with Easter eggs scattered all over the office. But anyway, you got all and thank you for pointing it out. A lot of cool stuff. You the archaeology nods, just the work chair, the printer, just like this show is so good at detail. And I kicked it off with it, whether it's the echoing under the blankets,
Yeah.
whether it's the photographs in the background, whether it's the dad's office. They just nail it every stinking time.
That tennis ball was hanging out in the photos on the staircase again. I saw it. They love tennis balls, dude. I'm going to start keeping track of those.
Who doesn't?
Tennis Ball Watch 2021. Follow me at Watching Bluey. I mean, don't or not. Whatever makes you guys smile.
Do you have a question for me? While
I
we're talking
do
about
have
questions,
a question.
what would that be?
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character in this episode was Bluey.
Interesting.
I think for the first
ladies
time,
and gentlemen,
for the first time,
is that a first?
I get where Bluey is coming from. She wants to have organized play. I am, as you know because you're sitting next to me. I am the one on the podcast who's got the notes, the show notes, the run notes. I'm the one who's.
I have a little piece of paper and I write in a little notebook and scribble things down. So
I'm the one who tries to make sure things go in order, despite what happened last episode.
Okay.
Of our Tarantino episode.
So you relate to the.
I relate to the order. I relate to everything being in its place. And Bingo in the end, or Bluey in the end, was right. It'd be more fun to slow play to the crazy finish, because if we start off with Crazy Pillow, it's a 10-second game.
Yeah, you don't.
We do everything else. We do the setup. We do the walk into the rooms. We do this. We do that. It's a long game. It's more fun. And in the end,
you don't tune into WrestleMania just to see the main event right out of the gate. It's got to be a build.
You've got to wait the 7 hours of pre-show before that happens. But yeah, she probably later on should have relented a little bit more. But eventually she did. Eventually they still had fun. And I'll give Bluey her day. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character?
So, in the end, I think my favorite character was an incarnation.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say...
Is it the octopus again?
What?
Or the stuffed mouse?
The
stuffed mouse again?
Did not make a second appearance, unfortunately. It may have been hiding in the background, because I would not put it past Bluey's animators to throw something hiding in the background like that. So I'm going to give it to Bingo with an asterisk of Slobberdobba. Because
wow, we just pulled a flip.
Yeah, we totally did.
We just pulled a double turn.
Because Bingo realizes
Bret Hart and Steve Austin in WrestleMania 13.
Bingo realizes I'm not going to be the crazy pillar right out of the gate. That's fine. Watch me night bacon. Watch me ride a broomstick while I'm cleaning up because it's crazy time. She just says, you know what? Let's just have at it. Let's go. So I give it to Bingo asterisk Slobberdobba.
In my head, this episode is the reverse of Hospital. Bingo is being too crazy.
That's true.
Bluey's trying to hold it down.
Yeah. But I mean, Bluey does still show her frustrations in it too, because when Bingo runs away, when she's like, I'm done, she runs away, Bluey bites her bottom lip in frustration, like, come on.
Keep it together, 4-year-old.
We got this.
Keep it together.
And I mean, always kudos to Bandit. He just
always kudos to Bandit.
He's just like, it's all good. Like, go help your sister and let her realize what's going on.
He always figures it out.
And Bingo runs away saying, "Don't tidy up though." It's like his one chance to get away with it.
It's one chance. Nope. So based on all this, what do you rank this episode?
In this episode, I think in the end, because I am leaning towards the character, I'm going to give it 19 YARPs.
You give it 19 YARPs? That's a pretty good rating.
Yourself there, Greg.
If I had to rank this?
Yes. This episode.
I'd say
Hotels.
7.5 crazy pillows.
Ooh. There's half.
That half pillow's rough. That half pillow's rough. It could get dark depending on how you think about
the middle. Is
pillow,
it across the... We won't get into that.
We won't get into that.
We've dug too deep into certain topics today already. So.
But as always, thank you all for listening. Thank you. Hop onto Twitter. Follow us at Watching Bluey. If you need to stay in a hotel next time you're in Brisbane, please look up the Imperium Hotel. I heard it's lovely. As always,
do they have crazy pillows?
They have crazy pillows. They have sane pillows. They have soft pillows. They have
hard pillows if you require
hard pillows if you require them. Any pillow.
Pillows.
Ask for the Watching Bluey pillow discount when you go.
Okay.
And they'll also look at you like you're a crazy person.
Also, this should be the grand finale of our total experience that we've created in Bandit-tober.
Bandit-tober.
So we appreciate you tolerating us throughout us
two times a week.
Keep ourselves up to date so that way we can keep in touch with our social media followers. If you're out there and want to hang out with us at Watching Bluey, we appreciate anyone and everyone that's...
We love our listeners. We love our followers. Hit us up. Like I said, we're going to be closer to live now. So if you have questions, if you have things you want to have us bring up, we'll happily give you a shout out.
Heck yeah.
I know we've got a lot of awesome artist followers on there. If you want to share your art on our page, we'll happily, retweet it for you, put it out there. We're making our art, you're making your art.
Heck
and, your art's pretty awesome from what we've seen from a lot of the stuff on our page. So
we want nothing
please
to
share
do
it
but
with
to
us.
interact with you. Just interact with us as much as possible because we're just doing this for the fun of it.
We're not doing this to make $1 million bucks. We're doing it to hang out with my good friend, have some fun.
Oh.
But unfortunately, at this point, it's got to be done.
It's gotta be